All right, guys, good morning. Welcome to back to John. We're in chapter 11, and the two verses that rose up for me were verses 25 and 26. Let me read those to you. 25 and 26. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live, even though he dies. And whoever lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this? I think that the last, do you believe this, is probably the most powerful thing in those verses. Now reveal. Jesus is the source of eternal life. He is our champion over death. The believer will never die, but simply make the transition from an old life to a new life in heaven. Death comes to non-believers, but believers are ushered into heaven. I live my life for this very verse, to be ushered into heaven for how I choose to live my life on earth and be a follower of Jesus Christ. We men have many decisions on how to live our lives here on earth, but the righteous man will be rewarded after he leaves his earthly body. In my eyes, the reward is heaven. My implementation. I am here on earth to live out this verse, to answer the questions Jesus asked. Do you believe this? My answer is a big, bold yes. And I want to bring as many people with me as I can by showing them an example of life here on earth that puts all his trust in the Lord. My prayer. Jesus, we believe you. We will die. We know that we are not afraid because we have you to lift us up into heaven to be with you. I don't know how you can put it any simpler than that. My goal, of course, is to go to heaven, and I want to hear a couple words up there. I want to hear it from my wife, who passed away in August of 2018. I want to hear, well done, good and faithful servant. I think that's going to mean the world to me, and that's one of many reasons that I've chosen to put all my trust in the Lord and not worry about the other stuff. I have a feeling that everything's going to be okay. So, with that said, I'll see you guys in the morning with John chapter 12.